Welcome to Motor Vault Vehicles for Enthusiasts. I'm Josh, and we present this Avio Blue 1965 Backdraft Racing Roadster. These are a modern interpretation of the Shelby Cobras. They are incredible, they are raw, they are visceral, and this one stands out with this incredible Ferrari Avio Blue paint. So we need to take a better look at this Backdraft Racing Roadster. The Avio Blue metallic paint looks incredible in this light. It shines absolutely brilliantly. And with the classic trim on this car, with the chrome, with the single roll hoop, and with the dual silver stripes, this car pops and is extremely, extremely classy. This is a great hot rod interpretation on the original Shelby Cobras with a bunch of modern features, which we're going to take a look into right now. Under the hood is a Roush 427R small block, 550 horsepower, 535 foot-pounds of torque, carbed monster in a 2,450 pound car. This thing absolutely screams. You can break it loose in almost any gear. It is incredible to drive, but it does help that it does have limited slip and IRS out of the Mustang S550. But even though it is a small block based around the 351, it still thunders and feels just like a 427. Inside the Backdraft, this one is extremely special because it has the Camel leather dash, the Camel aged leather seats. It really gives this car an extremely European vibe, which I love. Again, it's got a little bit of two personality. It's got the classy, the beauty, but then that monster under the hood tells you otherwise. With the Autometer classic gauges, with the wood steering wheel, your Tremec 5-speed, rocking and rolling, you do have something that does resemble those original Cobras, but with a little bit of modern comfort. Obviously, you can slide these seats, which is great for someone that is taller. For me, I'm 5'11", and I am all the way back, and I have more than enough room. And then you also got heated seats on this one, power steering, and power brakes. So you've got a 1965 hot rod that was basically a Widowmaker with a little bit of extra to make it drivable in today's modern world. Backdraft Racing Roadster, 427 Roush small block R, 550 horsepower, 535 foot-pounds of torque, 2,400 pounds wet, 5-speed Tremec. These things are absolute monsters. Even at low RPMs, this car has definitely got the environment that it wants to just strangle you. Drop-down floor pan for someone like myself that's 5'11", there's a ton of space. It's quite nice, actually. That's the nice thing with these cars. You can be going 80 miles an hour on the highway and you're only doing 2,300 RPM, which is really nice of that Tremec. Okay, these have limited slip and IRS. It's the same rear end from the S550 Mustang. So it's a very user-friendly car, and compared to the original or some of the other replica Cobras. This one with the wood steering wheel, with the classic Autometer gauges, and you're looking out and you're seeing that chrome trim and that big old snorkel for that monstrous 427. You do get thrown back to 1965, but it's not as raw and crude. But trust me, when you open this car up, it still responds like an absolute animal. checked. Flying down the highway, getting your collar all messed up, that's a part of the experience with these cars. It is truly awesome. It is visceral, it is raw, it is exciting as can be. You hear everything, you feel everything, you smell everything, and all you want to do is just send it. Oh. Yep. Carol Shelby, thank you. Backdraft. Yeah, this car's a rocket ship. And it looks great too. The Avio blue metallic with that Camel interior is just diabolical. These cars are a lot more comfortable than you think they would be at 70 miles an hour on the highway. Extremely stable, not too terrible with wind. Again, it's an open-top roadster that was designed kind of in the 1960s. So you're gonna feel everything, but it's not bad at all. And you still hear that V8 just rumble right out of those side pipes coming right by your ears. It's a nice, soothing, lovely tone. It is fantastic. It's even better when it reverberates off the walls and when you downshift. Yeah, buddy! These cars have a great profile. In this one with the classic chrome trim, the 18-inch staggered wheels, a little smaller in the front, bigger in the back. The ceramic coated headers, these will actually end up changing color the more you drive them, the more heat you put in them, so a blue tone will go into these. It is a fantastic style, and this one without the GT body, because those would have fender cuts. This is true, pure, classic American hot rodding at its finest. Rolling down the road, seeing a car like this, you actually have to question, is this an original 65 Cobra? Again, with the classic look, with the classic wheels, single roll hoop, and as well with the tonneau cover snaps. This is a pure classic, very, very pretty, traditional looking Cobra, but again, with a bunch of modern amenities to make this a little bit more driver friendly. It's a great look. It's a hot rod. In Motor Vault, we are proud to represent this car as we spec this for you guys. If you like the content we bring to you, give us a like, follow, and a subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this Backdraft Racing Roadster, keep an eye on the channel. We'll see you guys soon.